Alright guys, so what's going on here at the RC Dungeon? We're going to do a little package unboxing here, a little unpackaging for our last and second part of our packages and coffee. So, we're going to do just a small package open here, and then I'm going to go over some stuff with the Blazer and the Marty that I've been working on. You'll see the interiors out of the Blazer, and I figured I'd just show you guys some stuff that I've done to it here. So I've added some scale stuff, details to it. I made up a little scale cigarette. I did all that. That's all homemade with some cheap stuff, and then just painted it and collared it with some. Came out pretty cool. I'm pretty happy with that. I thought, it'd be fitting. He's got a pack of Camels in there, so I thought I'd just go over the lighted portion of the dash. So there's the lighted part of the dash there on the camera. I made everything accessible. It's got an on and off switch right here. Really easy, just like that. This does actually illuminate this kind of like the old Chevy trucks when it's actually dark enough. I got all my lights on down here, so it will just kind of illuminate these kind of crappy in the corners, and then these it lights up a little better, kind of like the real deal, like the old Chevys have the real kind of, as they get older, the dash lights kind of go to crap in them. So that's my interior. I got the CB I went over in the last video there. That's the CB from AliExpress in there. Got some cans down in the floor. But yeah, got the cowboy guy in there. Everything's ready to rock and roll and ready to go in. I'm happy with everything scaled out in there, and that's why I'm getting to this package. So this is my last thing for the interior. That's why the interior is going together, and it's going to be starting on. I'm going to take it out of the package here. That's why I'm going to be starting on the engine compartment. So I just wanted to get this series part of the, build on camera. So one of my favorite places to buy from, TwistedTreeRc. Highly recommend him, guys, for his whip antennas. And he's got some other scale stuff on there. Just, really cool. So Bad Andy from TwistedTreeRc. Okay. He threw in some cool decals like he always does, and then he threw in some scale decals here. I'm going to be putting them on my rods. We got some TwistedTreeRc decals there. And then a pretty cool, I'm not sure, zipper pull kind of thing here. I don't know what that is for sure. He threw that in. I didn't order it. I know he's got them on his website. I appreciate it, man. Thank you. I think he might watch sometimes. I don't know. But I appreciate you. That's awesome. I'll be adding that to something of mine. And then we got the main thing that I got from him. You can see here, I went ahead and got the rear view mirror. Because I've been buying rear view mirrors from Sideways RC and some other places. And he had some decent looking ones here. So I just went ahead and got it all from one place. He has an option on there if you go to pick if you want to mount. So there's keep a hold of it. I have trouble keeping hold of anything anymore. Let me get it over here, guys. I dropped it under the table. Anywho, there's the rear view mirror mount. Okay, so it is 3D printed, but it's it looks good. It looks pretty good. I'm gonna be using that on the Blazer. And then what I wanted was the dog tags, the scale dog tags here from TwistedTreeRc. So you can get them pulled down here. These will go on my rear view mirror. There's the scale dog tags made up with a little chain. Trying to get the camera to focus. That way I have some stuff. I wanted something different than the dice hanging from the rear view mirror on the Blazer. So that's going to complete my interior. I was going to get like the little tree air freshener thing, but I've got that in another truck, and I just thought the dog tags were something cool, something different, but that's them right there. Pretty scale, guys. I don't think they say anything. I don't know. I don't think so. They do say something. Well, they have some kind of number. My camera's not going to pick that up, but oh, giant hand. Yeah. Anyhow, they do got something stamped on them, so there we go. That's going to be our package on, not a huge unboxing or anything today. And he always sends us stuff, it's like super well packaged, nice little containers. You could actually take this and turn this into something else, like a scale luggage container or something like that. So I'm going to be getting this stuff put up on the Blazer, the rear view mirror, and my little dog tags. And then I'll go ahead and be repping him from TwistedTreeRc, some decals on the Blazer somewhere. Like I said, I do order stuff from there a lot. It's a great place. He got him here super fast. Didn't take very long at all. I couldn't believe how fast the shipping was on him, to be honest with you. So, on to the next thing that I want to show you guys here. Let me move some stuff out of the way. You'll see here, I've been working on the Marty truck a little bit. Got the driver here, sipping on some adult beverage, sitting on the tailgate. I picked up the CC hand I had in one of my videos. I picked up the CC hand, mud flaps or whatever. I did a little painting on them. I used to do this back in like model car stuff back in the day, detailing the tires and stuff. And I picked up a pretty cool, Walmart sells these, little cool paint pens. These are really nice. They work really good. They flow good. Sometimes they want to flow a little fast, but I just wanted to share that with you. I can get them at my local Walmart. I don't know. I'm assuming you should be able to get them at yours too. There's what the package looks like. This is the black one in ultra fine. This is the ultra fine. They're not real good for super small detailing, but they for the bigger letters on these mud flaps and stuff, you can see they came out pretty good. Because the first movie truck of the Back to the Future Toyota had the white painted letters on the full-wheel drive on the mud flaps. So then, of course, they had the white letter tires as well. So I need to find something that's a little better, smaller to detail the white letter tires. Then those will work. But if you're looking for doing like interior detailing and stuff like that, you don't always got to buy the testers. Because they're a lot more expensive. These are like a little over $2. And you can hear them. They work about the same as the testers. They actually probably flow a little bit better. And they got a finer tip on them than the testers do. So there's what the tip looks like on them. This is the ultra fine one. And if it's flowing too fast for you, you can always just take like a towel or something and dab it. And then turn your turn your pen upside down and let the paint run a little bit and it'll slow it down. But like I said, these are super good. They're really affordable. It's really good paint. You can get them in gloss and flat and all that stuff. But they work really, really, well. Just when you're shaking them, leave the lids on them because they will sling paint everywhere. I've learned that lesson the hard way. So that's where we're at anyways on that stuff. I'm going to get the rearview mirror put on the Blazer and then hopefully be detailing my version 2 KC roll bar lights. On the inside, I'm going to go over a little video with that to make those a little more scale and look a little better in my opinion. I was waiting to get a chrome pin, but I think I'm just going to use my silver that I have here. I'll go over in another video. I need to get a drink of coffee. Before we go, I will show you guys. I'll turn the camera over here. I finally got my little fog light set up here on the B-Laser. So let me turn it on. Maybe. I guess I don't have my battery plugged in. Okay, so we'll do this right here. Let me see if I can get the battery hooked up. I'm gonna pull the body off of it here real quick. Hey, my guy stayed up there. So I thought I had the battery hooked up to it, so I guess I didn't. So, anywhooser. There's the body. May not be sitting down level. I don't know. Get him out of there. I was taking pictures and stuff. So, there's my fog light set up on the Blazer. That's the GRC lights that I've been showing you guys in my videos. I can zoom in on them a little bit. They are pretty super bright. I was going to go with the yellow ones on it, but I kind of wanted some brighter headlight or lights because I like to run late evenings and stuff like that. I was trying to find the package to show you guys you guys can go back and watch my other videos. It's in there if you're interested. They're cheap. They're like $10 shipped or 9 something shipped. Super bright. They take 3S. Whatever. I mean, they're a good light. I see some guys complain about the covers falling off. I've never had the covers really problem with falling off of mine. I knocked one off one time my own self, but you can put a little dab of the Tamiya Ultra Thin cement or just some super glue on it. And I just went ahead and did a 4 all the way across, and they come with the mounts and everything. So I thought that was pretty cool. I just wanted something different, and I remember seeing Blazers back in the 80s and 90s. The guys were running the 4 lights across the front of them. A lot of them were KCs, but I kind of didn't want the KCs for this build. I kind of like these lights. I think they're more scale. Not that there's anything not scale about the KC lights or anything. These just are very reminiscent to me when I was around here locally. A lot of the 4-wheel drive guys literally had these scale fog lights that had the 4x4 or the grill, and you could pick those things up. Actually, the Western Auto that I worked at part-time, I actually sold guys come in and bought these all the time. I had them on my International Scout. That's just why I kind of bought those. They remind me of the lights that I actually seen from back in the day. So I decided to share that with you guys. Back the camera up here a little bit. Sorry, I got my hands, big fat hand in the way. I turn this off. So that's what we got here from the RC Dungeon. Just a real quick little video. You guys got any questions, you can comment. Been picking up more subscribers. It has slowed down a very little bit. People subbing. Still getting views and stuff. I wish people that actually watch would actually sub. If they're watching the videos, I would really much appreciate it. If not, oh well, it is what it is. Gonna have some more tips and stuff coming. I did get the banner hung up there in the back of the garage. I made me a couple short bungees and then put some screw in all these little things here, the little hooks, scale hooks that I purchased off of Amazon. Here you can buy them. They were really cheap. The whole bag was like $2 or $3 with shipping and everything, which is actually pretty heavy. Surprised I got it shipped like that for free. But anyways, pick those up. They're super nice for making tie downs and stuff like that on trailers and stuff. I actually use them to make the tie downs on my trailer. So, because I'm going to be making a set of fenders for that little wooden scale trailer I've been working on. And then to be hauling some stuff around. So anyways, I'm focusing on working on both the Marty and the rust bucket. And then once all this stuff's all done, we'll be moving on to the short wheelbase Wrangler back there, which is going to be a very slow process. Like a super slow process, because still trying to find some stuff. So, I need to get back on to adding some stuff to the scale garage again. I've just kind of been trying to focus on the rust bucket to get, just to get the rust bucket done. So, and get some run videos and stuff. The engine compartment's probably going to end up taking me a while to get it where I want it to be. Because there's a lot of stuff I've got to add to the engine compartment. And I'm still working on proper inner fender stuff. And I'm going to try to scale it out. Probably not too crazy. But, I want a battery in the wiring. And I've already got the brake booster if you go back from Coma D. We've got the stuff I got to make piston lines for the pumps and stuff like that. For the other air box, the heater box, the AC, all that stuff is, I bought a bunch of stuff to scale it out with. You guys can go back and watch those other videos if you want to see those items from Coma D. I always put the stuff out there. If anybody's interested, take time out to watch, to find them. But the stuff's on the channel. So, from the RC Dungeon, I just thought I'd post a little video up here. I'll try to get this up by the weekend, and weather's still terrible here, so back to pouring down rain and nothing but terrible mud, and you can't even hardly walk around here because your feet sink in the ground 5 feet. And hopefully get back up on the trails pretty soon, make you guys some trail videos. I may even have the Marty up and going, ready to do some pull my boat. I was hoping to go out and run the boats with my son this weekend, but I don't know what the weather's going to be like. I may just have to, hopefully between the raindrops, if it's warm enough. So, from the RC Dungeon, peace.